Yo, what's good on the web? This is your man Q back again with some more of that geek news. And lately, if you guys haven't been reading the writing on the web, there's been a lot of talk about the most recognizable video game characters of all time. People have even brought up the old Guinness World Book of Records of the 50 top most known characters that were done by a poll. So I decided that, you know what? I wanted to formulate my own list I feel would be the most popular, well, not even popular, the most recognizable characters of all time. I'll put the link in the description below of Guinness. The first character for me should not be, honestly, it's Mario. How could it not be Mario? Mario is the icon, the showstopper, the main event with over 150 games and growing. This dude is video games. He is what every video game character aspires to be. Longevity, an icon, and no matter who you know, everybody know him. Next character on the list, he took a little bump up, which is from the previous list of Guinness Book of World Records, which is Pac-Man. Because Pac-Man is also one of those characters synonymous with video games, because if you ask anyone from back in the day to the 70s and the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, got them, you know. Number 3 is Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic the Hedgehog was one of the faces of the original console wars. Mario was red, jumped high, and had a calm, cool demeanor, while Sega decided that they wanted to go the complete opposite with Sonic the Hedgehog, their icon, making him slim, blue, and with an attitude. And Sonic definitely is one of the most notable characters of all video game history. The next video game character on the list is Pikachu, the Japanese Mickey Mouse. I don't know how many times I have to say that this is the Japanese Mickey Mouse. They're both mice. Even if people don't know about Pokemon, like, I'm not even versed in every single 7, 8, 900 of these pocket monsters myself, but I know, like you know, that your grandmama, mama's mama, and baby's mama's mama know who Pikachu is. Just go and ask them. Everybody know who Pikachu is. Everybody. The next character is that dude, 117 Master Chief, who is one of those system-selling characters, and he's also transcended pop culture. Animes, comics, stories, and he's about to have a series on HBO, which, please, Lord have mercy, please, gaming gods, do not let them destroy the legacy of Master Chief by giving him a boo-boo butter face reveal. If he has an ass face reveal, that could put a stain on this dude's legacy. Let's just be real, y'all. One of the reasons that Lara Croft became who she is because of the Crofts. Now, forgive me, I know it's Women's History Month, and this is all sexist out of it. But come on, let's just be real. They didn't have no video game character women shaped like this. Like, seriously, people complain about One Piece. Lara Croft was One Piece before One Piece was One Piece, except they were triangular. Angelina Jolie, at the prime of her career, reprised the role of Lara Croft. So, sexiest woman in the world at the time, playing one of the sexiest video game characters at the time. Yeah. Number 7 on the list is that dude Zelda. That dude Link. And the reason why I put Link so far down on the list is because if you went and asked the average regular degler who's not really into video games like you and me, 9 times out of 10, a lot of folks is just gonna call him Zelda because, well, that's the title of the game and he's the main hero on the game. So a lot of people get that confused. And I'm not saying you, because I know you don't, but ask somebody who ain't into video games, but they know the Zelda franchise. A lot of them gonna be like, oh, Zelda? Oh, you done? Ryu comes in at number 8. The game's damn near been out for 30 plus years, and everybody and their grandmama knows Street Fighter, and he's still going strong. Did you see my dude all bearded up in the latest trailer for Street Fighter 6? Which is crazy. The game's been out for over 30 years, and we just on number 6. And speaking of Capcom, I had to put the Blue Bomber on the list. On the Guineas and other lists, I was surprised that he was so far below everybody else because everybody knew who Mega Man was because Mega Man was in that whole top tier of video game characters along with Pac-Man, along with Sonic the Hedgehog, and along with Mario back in the day. It's sad that we haven't seen Mega Man have as much success as he did in the 80s and even the 90s. I love to see a Mega Man Legends 3 or something, some kind of HD report, some new Mega Man. Can we get something, Capcom? And last on my list, which you can tell I'm not biased, coming in at number 10 is gonna be Cloud Strife, the dude who ushered in that blonde hair, spiky headed whole genre. I mean, it literally was a movement. What's funny is I think that Cloud really is more synonymous for his sword more than he is for him being a character or people knowing exactly like who he is, because he really don't even talk that much. I mean, we know Eric, Tifa, and definitely Sephiroth had more impact into the central story of Final Fantasy VII than he did. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Do you agree with any of the characters that I put on my list for the most known, recognizable characters of video games all time? I did not dare to do a whole 50 list because look at the time already. And let me know in the comment section below, who would you change, rearrange, or who's on your list? I'm pretty sure everybody gonna put Mario on the list. If you don't put Mario on the list, then really, like, if you did like this video, interweb, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you wanna stay up to date with all things games and geek, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We on hashtag road to 1K. Thank you for all the recent support, y'all. I appreciate it. We can hit it. We gonna get it. This longest time, I wasn't being legit or for real with myself either, because that was a part of me. And even though I was doing it in secret. And then it just hit me.
And that's when it hit me. And that's when I became a geek. Finally, the sleeper has awakened. I am the prince of all geeks once again.